dynamite.
Ever since the alien announced itself to the world in the 1979 movie, it's gone on to be the cause of hundreds of people's nightmares all over the world. But strangely, it's never been able to capture the same feelings of utter fear and dread in a video game. Well, of course, that is until now. Hi, this is Scotty Jim. Join me on board the Sevastopol for the TiC Podcast review of Alien Isolation. Published by Sega, developers, the Creative Assembly, have opted for a different approach to an Alien game. Out go guns, colonial marines, and pulse rifles, and in come hiding and instinct. The game is almost a homage to the original Ridley Scott movie, from the interiors of the spacecraft all the way down to the flickering CRT screens. So let's begin with the story, because it makes great use of the license. Set 15 years after the events of Alien, you play Amanda Ripley, who spends her time looking for her mother Ellen. She heads off to the Sevastopol after hearing they have the flight recorder from the doomed ship, the Nostromo. To say any more would serve only to ruin what I found to be an enjoyable story, one that fits perfectly well into the Alien timeline. The game runs on an engine developed in-house and is 1080p and 30 frames per second. After a few hours, it's apparent the game struggles at times to hold down 30 frames per second, with a bit of slowdown and screen tear. It's never a deal breaker, but it can be a distraction. The graphics really help you immerse yourself into the world. The dynamic lighting is also well implemented, although your character doesn't emit a shadow, even with a light source right behind you. Strange omission. The idea of this game is to scare you, and on that level, does it succeed? Well, put it this way, I had to catch my controller 7 or 8 times in mid-air at various times during the game, as well as having a heart rate of over 160 beats per minute. Right from the start, the sense of foreboding is relentless. It stems from the fear of what's lurking behind the next corner, or behind the next door. There is no multiplayer as such, but you do have the option of the DLC. Crew Expendable takes you right back to the 1979 movie, complete with original characters. On board the Nostromo, you have to perform certain tasks. What Creative Assembly have done here is nothing short of stunning. The way they've captured the look and feel of the movie is just incredible. All it took was a developer brave enough to take out the guns and give us an authentic Alien experience. They should also be congratulated for being able to do something many haven't been able to do for the last 25 years. Make H.R. Giger's Alien masterpiece relevant and terrifying all over again. So from me, Scotty Jim, it's a high praised bye. As you know, it's a team sport here at TiC Podcast Reviews. So, for KOR Straight Murder, he has it as a try. B-Money, it's also a try. Unified, now he has it down for a bye. So it's all down to Doc. He's opted for a try. So there you have it. Although I loved it, the team score for Alien Isolation is a try. Keep following us at the Inner Circle on Twitter at TiC Podcast, and also keep listening to our TiC Podcast for the fans, by the fans, official podcast of XboxMad.net. See you all next time. Can I put the lights on now, guys?
He has returned to Mordor.
Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
But then Doc isn't a mortal man. And this is why you can join me next Thursday, as I will be digging deep into the depths of Warner Brothers' Shadow of Mordor. Now don't forget to follow us at Twitter and Twitch at TiC Podcast, and subscribe on YouTube by searching TiC Podcast. Until next week, I'll speak to you later.